Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Purereviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you find this particular video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, maybe leave a comment saying thanks. All those really help out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon, and there is a link in the description that'll take you to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you is a cool little 360 degree LED RGBW light. As you can see, it is right next to me here. This is perfect for whether you're wanting to set up some your gaming room, set some mood in the living room. If you do photography or videography, it adds a lot of ambience light. You can use it for decorations and all kinds of stuff. So once you order it, it's going to come in a simple box, and install is super easy. So let's go ahead and show you some footage of how quickly it goes together. So the install is incredibly easy. It's going to take you no more than 10 minutes max. After you unbox everything, simply you're going to attach the metal poles. And you're going to screw those on with just a standard screwdriver. And then you're going to start to peel the sticky tape that the LED diodes are on. And you're going to go ahead and run that down the groove on one side and then down the groove on the other side. Once you have finished that, you're going to then slide on the acrylic tubes. Now, the acrylic tubes do have a little seam, but when it's lit, that you will not see that seam. And then at the bottom part, you will attach the feet. Now, the feet were a little bit more trickier because you got to push on them really hard to make sure that the holes line up. So if you're having trouble, just make sure the holes line up. And then once all 3 feet are attached, the final thing is going to be to put the sticker on the top to make sure that it covers the screw holes, and you are good to go to plug it in. Like I said, overall install was very easy to do. It only takes a few minutes. So as you saw, install is super easy. In addition to that, you obviously are going to get the instructions on that and tells you how to hook it up. But like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're also going to get a little user manual that will tell a lot of the features that we're going to cover. Also has a Q code to the app if you want to hook this up to your phone. And then, of course, it's going to include a remote control that will give you all the controls and access where you can change the lighting, set the scenes, all kinds of information and at your fingertips with the remote control. And then you're going to get the nice light itself. So let's go ahead and show you all the different lighting features, setups, and everything. Okay, so first off, let's cover the device itself. It is 62 inches tall, and of course, it lights up 360 degrees. It has 420 LED lights. It's going to put out a total of 1600 lumens. Now, everything can be controlled from the remote control, so let's go ahead and go over all the different keys on that. At the top of the remote, you're going to have the on and off button, and then in between the on and off, you will have the dimming up and dimming off controls. Then below that, you're going to have 16 kind of primary colors, if you will, that are just going to provide static coloring. Then below that, you're going to have different scene modes, which are going to give you different motion effects. We're going to cover the motions more in the next setting. And then you're going to have a section which is going to be basically a do-it-yourself controls. Now, it's easy to kind of follow along in the manual of how to set these up, but you'll see you have 6 custom settings with the different arrows to control what you want. Then below that, you're going to have some quick access buttons, which will automatically dim the white light to 25, 50, 75, or 100%. You'll have some automatic off timers, which is 60 seconds, 1 hour, or 2 hours. You can also do quick or slow motion. And then at the bottom, you have the color wheel and some other different motion buttons that you press. Now, in the middle, next to the DIY section, you're going to have 4 different sound modes. And if you have music playing, it will give you different lighting effects, which we will show here shortly. So overall, you can use the remote for those 52 different key options. However, if you download the app, which is called Magic Lantern, it really unlocks more potential for you. In the app, you're going to have 300 plus lighting modes And you're also going to have the ability to adjust the colors on a color wheel, which will give you 16 plus million color options. I mean, you really have a ton of flexibility that you want via the app. And as you can see, there is a ton of different custom motions that you can play around with that are just kind of fun to set the mood, whether you're using this as kind of a video or photos, or if you're using it as decoration or just some mood lighting for a party or TV watching. Now, I also want to mention in the Magic Lantern app, you can also set a timer mode. So you have more timer functions, and you can sit there and set when you want the light to turn on and off if you wish. You can also control the dimming more fluidly, and you also have those music options where you can kind of sync to the different beats of songs. So, once again, like I said, if you download the app and hook that up, which is very easy, it connects automatically with the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi settings, that will unlock a lot more potential with this light. So here we're going to show you the different modes where the light syncs to music. Now, I will say the speaker or the mic that is on the device is at the base, so you have to have your music up pretty loud. But you can see the first setting is just this bar that goes up and down, which is really cool. The second setting kind of comes out from the center and changes colors depending on the beat, which is also really, really cool. And then the next setting is where you have just this more flashing solid light, which just provides just a really bold kind of look to it. Now, the final setting is kind of the similar to the bottom, where you have it coming from the center, depending on how loud the beat is. Now, I also want to point out the one complaint I do have about this light is the power cord. The power cord is quite short, so you do need to have it next to an outlet or use an extension cord, depending on where you're using this for your scene. But overall, I am pretty pleased with it. All right, guys, that is the ins and outs of this 360-degree light. If there was something that I didn't cover that you're curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. Be sure to check out the link in the description to see the current price point and all that lovely information. And that is it. Until the next video, you guys take it easy. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.